Stump the Apologist, what's your name?
My name is Kelsey.
Kelsey, what's your question?
My question is, why does the church continue to insist that every act of sex be an act of procreation, or open to procreation, when in reality women are living to be 90 plus years old? So for a large majority of women's lives, they don't necessarily have eggs. In that same strain of thought, we do marriages for 80-year-olds, yet there's no act of, they can't be open to procreation.
Well, they can be opened. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, and probably it's not going to happen. Just like Abraham and Sarah, we might say we're open to procreation. That's, how old is Abraham? 90 or so, when they gave birth to Isaac. So the idea is that basically sex has a twofold role of the unitive and the procreative. And so it's, what is morally problematic is to frustrate these two designs in an artificial way, which does violence to God's purpose for sex. Now, obviously we have couples who are not fertile for some reason or another before even they become older, and so obviously there's no sin involved at all, as long as they remain open to life. And so the idea really, it goes to the foundation of sexuality as this expression of love between a man and a woman, and without breaking this purpose that it has also to have an openness to life. And that's the paradox that the church is also against artificial insemination, because one tries to have the union without the procreation, and the other tries to have procreation without the union. And so really the church's doctrine in this respect is very, very simple. Two purposes for sex, let's keep them together.
Can I ask another question?
You can ask another question.
Okay.
This is a bonus follow-up question.
This is the bonus follow-up question. Do all popes wear red shoes, or is that just Pope Benedict?
I think you may have stumped me. I think I think there's a long tradition of the red shoes, but I'm not sure I can answer that question. I think Pope Benedict kind of brought that back, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely nowhere to be found it's not a tradition with a big T, with a capital T, let's put it this way. Okay. It's more of a small tradition with a small t, and these type of things that change. So I would not put this at the pillar of our Catholic faith, along with the belief in the Trinity.
That wasn't one of the pillars of his papacy, of I'm bringing back the red shoes.
Right.
Thanks for your question.
Excellent, thank you.